Birds. They've been around for centuries. During this time, people have argued which bird is the best bird. Wars have been fought with no clear answer in sight. But has anyone ever tried to get to know a bird personally? Hi, I'm Todd Edward Quest, nature enthusiast and undiagnosed ornithologist. Come with me as we travel by land and by sea, city and wilderness to determine which bird is the best bird in a 10-kilometer radius of Sydney, the only place in the world. In this video, I even get savagely attacked by a bird. I put my life on the line for this video, so make sure to comment which bird you think is the best bird so I can read it and judge your life choices. Now let's begin with the most important question. Does size matter? This is the second heaviest bird in Australia, clocking up to 8 kilograms, which is the equivalent of 3 human babies. These guys have a massive wingspan of 8 feet. This is the Australian pelican, one of 8 species of pelican in the world. As you can see, they've also got these really big beaks. This bill can potentially hold up to 13 liters of milk, which is the same as 3.4 gallons of milk. Oh, mamma mia, that's a lot of milk. If you look closely in this footage, you can actually see the pelican pushing out the bottom of its beak. What it's doing there is it's yawning. That's how they yawn. Yeah, weird. Although these pelicans are very big and cool, maybe there's smaller birds that have a really good personality, so we should check those out. A lot of people tell me that it's more about the personality than the size, you know. It's like it's not the size, it's how you use it. Hey, it looks like there's some other birds here that seem to be friends with the pelican. What are these birds? This is the silver gull, also known as a seagull. Seagulls are now widespread, although they used to have a much smaller population. This is all thanks to human garbage. They eat trash. These are trash-eating birds. You often see them being quite aggressive towards each other, as well as people. You know, these boys are hungry for chips. You know what I'm saying? They want your chippies. Toss off, you wanker. I got no chips for you. Get out here. Here's something I always wondered. You know, where do they drink water? And it turns out they drink water from the ocean. That's right. The world's biggest water. They actually can drink the salt water and they secrete the excess salt out of their nostrils. There you go. Whoa, that's not a bird. That's some sort of weird-looking mammal creature. I don't know.
Get out of the... It's just your hair. Get out of the seagull frame. Oh my god, there it is. It's not... It's very zoomed in. All I can see is your teeth.
Wow, birds. But Todd, are there any more birds that live in the water? Can you go get in your little boat and find some? Well, I'm glad you asked, because that's exactly what I gone and done. This is the little black cormorant. These hunt by diving underwater, and some cormorants can hold their breath for 15 minutes. Mamma mia. I can hold my breath for maybe 20 seconds, but I don't think that's like a lung capacity issue. I think that's like an anxiety thing. But let's get back to the birds. Oh, there you go. There goes one. Oh, there they go. 15 minutes later, it came back to the surface. You gotta just trust me on that one. So as I said before, for a lot of these shots, I was in a little rowboat. So you can see here, I accidentally scare away all the birds because I lose control of the boat. So I feel like an asshole. If these birds are watching the video, I want to say now I apologize for scaring you away like this. It wasn't right of me. Now that I had successfully scared away all the waterfowl, it was time for me to see if I could find any birds on the land. This is a little bit of a mystery bird. I don't know what kind of bird this is. If you know what kind of bird it is, make sure you leave a comment of that. This bird had a little bird in its pouch. That's very interesting.
Fatty fat bird. Or rabbit, or whatever it is.
Oh, jeez, look at all these birds. There's like 5 or maybe 4 different birds in this video. Let's just go through all these birds one by one. Starting with the little corella. This is one of Australia's many native parrots. The corella is a kind of cockatoo, and as you can see, it mostly eats grasses. Right next to them is the sulfur-crested cockatoo. Sulfur-crested cockatoos are most famous for their prominent role in the movie Iron Man 2. These are a very destructive bird. They'll tear apart your outdoor furniture. And also they have a very distinct call. I'll play that now. Sounds like kind of like what I imagine a pterodactyl to sound like. Wow, what a beautiful Corella. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, we got some bird-related drama over here. But who is this fellow? Now this is an Australian raven. You can tell it's a raven because when it does this, you can see the hackles on its neck. Hackles are the long feathers you can see on its neck there, which is how you can tell it apart from other Australian crow and raven species. Ravens are very notable for their intelligence. Here's one trying to figure out a thing. I couldn't tell what it was doing in this video, so if you think you know what it's doing, let me know. It's definitely a clever bird, though. It's definitely having some kind of scrumptious snack here. A group of ravens is called an unkindness, but I think they're much kinder than our next bird. This is the Australian white ibis. These are also known as bin chickens.
It loves rubbish like this. You love rubbish, little bird?
All these birds are kinda filthy and gross and disgusting. One time at uni, I was eating nachos, and then one of them walked up to me, and it stole all the nachos out of my hand and ran away with it. Now, these birds are adapted to living in the wetlands. You can tell this, they got long legs, long beak. But now they kind of exclusively live in, like, bins, and they're very well adapted to fishing through the bins, getting the best trash out with these long beaks, these long necks. And they smell. These birds smell. They're weird, man. Nah, I don't like them. I wouldn't put this on my top 10 birds, you know, let alone give it the title of best bird. This here is a kookaburra. These are known for their very distinct call, which sounds like laughing. Maybe we'll play a clip of that here. They eat lizards and snakes and things, and they kill them by flipping them around and bashing their head against a tree or a rock. Cute bird, fuzzy head. I like it. 10 out of 10. Here we have a lizard that looks like it's encountered a kookaburra. It's dropped its tail off. Other than that, he's doing all right. What's this brightly colored bird up here screeching in this tree? Well, Todd, I'm glad you asked. It's a rainbow lorikeet. Although this bird is very small, they can actually travel up to 30 kilometers a day. I don't think I've traveled 30 kilometers this month. Thank you for your time, little bird. Now this very long-haired version of Todd is gonna go for a walk in the wetlands. Can you spot the bird in this shot? If you said yes, you're a liar because it's a lizard. I would tell you so many fun facts about this lizard, but it's not a lizard video, it's a bird video, baby. Look at these birds. Here we have some kind of swamp hen. It looks to be an adult, maybe it's a mother here, and some juveniles. This one here is trying to communicate with me. I don't know what it was trying to say. It was speaking very quietly. 3 of them just chilling on a log. Isn't that nice? This reminds me of Zoo Vlog 2? I think there's some in Zoo Vlog 2 of this bird in the elephant enclosure. Anyway. Oh, jeez, how did this lizard sneak in Oh my god, is that 2 lizards? How did they sneak into the bird video? Just kidding, guys. There's a bird here. It's okay. Coast is clear. So much bird activity and lizard activity in this swamp we've got going on. Oh my gosh, he took a dunk. This is a blink and you miss it bird moment. There's a fairy wren here.
Oh, it's gone.
Yep.
You can barely see it. There it is. A blue thing. I'll put a picture of one up on the screen. These guys, these weigh 8 grams on average and way too hard to film. Here we have a family of wood ducks. We got the 2 parents here and like Oh, geez, a bunch of kids. They didn't like me much, so they went and hid in this bush. But you should know that no bird can escape my sight. It was cold, it was wet, and it was raining, but I followed these birds into the bush. On the left, you can see that one of the ducks has opened up their wings like a little umbrella and is sheltering all of the little baby ducks. This might be a best bird contender right here. However, not all birds are this kind, as we shall see with our next two birds engaging in brutal bird-on-bird combat. Hey, you birds! Leave that bird alone! These noisy miners are picking on this brush turkey here. Pick on a bird your own size, you dastardly birds. Now that those birds are gone, this guy seems to be okay. I like its funny looking face. The brush turkey here can't fly, so it can't escape these attacks by this bird. You know who else can't fly and escape attacks by birds? This was a very blink and you miss it kind of moment, so I've slowed the footage right down. As you can see, here I am fearing for my life. And there's the bird. Barely touched me, but it still hurt. Here's a closer look at it. This is actually a butcher bird. They're actually called butcher birds because they impale their prey on sticks and hang them up in trees. If I hung around much longer, I have no doubt that would have happened to me. Here it is at full speed again. So fast. This is a magpie. These are very similar to the butcher bird because these also attack people during spring. They are very aggressive and territorial. Also, look, they're a little bit bigger than the butcher bird, okay? Maybe a little scarier, you know? I was scared for my life with that butcher bird, okay?
This guy.
This is a blue-tongue lizard. This is not a bird, so I will not tell you why its tongue is blue. Here's some rapid-fire birds that I did not get enough footage of. How many times have I said birds this video? Probably a lot. I don't know. Did I say birds too much, maybe? Did you like this video? Was this a video? Was this good? I liked it. I thought it was neat. I like birds. I liked all these birds. What do you think the best bird was? Was it in the video? Was your favorite bird in the video? I know mine wasn't. If your favorite bird wasn't in the video, leave a comment, and I'll try and get it in the next one. In the next time I do a bird video on my gaming YouTube channel that I play video games on.
Hello, chickens.
If you made it this far in the video, please hit like. It helps a lot. I think overall my favorite bird was the pelican. The first bird in the video. I think we really peaked there with that bird. And the one I liked the least, I think it's got to be the one that attacked me, right? I didn't enjoy that experience. Thank you for watching. More vlog style content coming soon. Bye. I love you.